Oh no! Hello everyone, it's Yoku here. Today we're going to be watching some scary comps by Bizarre Bub. If you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to see more content like this. And I do some gamings as well. I won't always do reaction, but as if you're new to this, which I'm pretty sure 100% are you, 100% I do a scary reaction video every Friday, and hopefully some funny videos too. So we're just gonna get straight into this. Let's do it.
On April 16,
Damn!
2023, at around 12 a.m., a man named Jacob wakes up to a strange noise outside his room. Trembling with fear, he gets out of bed and encounters something that leaves him extremely unnerved. Now, not too long ago, I featured a video from Jacob, who you may remember as the man who inherited an old house and a creepy clown doll that both belonged to his grandmother. The clown doll, known as Jeffrey, scares him. Because of this, he keeps Jeffrey locked up in a separate room away from him. But then one night, something happens that spooks Jacob.
No, wait, first of all, why is it the size of like almost a human's, why is it human size, first of all? That's just weird and scary, too. Am I growing a beard or something? Oh, I am growing a beard. I am growing
out of his mind.
Why am I being dumb?
It's close to midnight when a loud bang wakes him up. He hears a couple more noises before suddenly realizing that the sounds are coming from the room next to his where the clown doll was put. What happens next scares the living daylights out of him. Take a look.
I just heard banging. Shark Power Detect, the best debris cleaning.
Wait, first of all, where does he live? Where does he live? He looks like he lives in a... I've never seen any type of... Is that a skit? That has to be a skit. What type of house is that? Why is he breathing so loud? Just open the door quick. Just do it. Just do it. Get it. Get over with. Dude, it's dark and I don't like it. Dude, I would have taken that away. No, no. What do you mean you live? Dude, what house are you living in? What house are you living in? I swear. No, don't use that word. There is no house that is exactly like that at all. Why is a building like that? Why is it like that? Dude, I get too scared. I get too scared when I watch these videos because it freaks me out. But it also... Why are you still... Oh, no! No. Okay, wait a second. Okay, this has to... Wait, no. Think about it. Okay, Yoku, wait. Think, Yoku. Think. Okay, it has to be a person. Think logically. Someone downstairs. Someone had prep time to move the head. I'm sorry. It's a skit. It's a skit. It's not real. It's not real.
As Jacob checks the room where the sounds were coming from, a loud noise is heard from downstairs. He looks nervously down the staircase when suddenly the sound of footsteps going up the stairs is heard. Yet, as he looks closely, no one appears to be there. He then quickly turns around to see the door opening slowly, showing Jeffrey, whose head is now in a different position. Initially seen facing the wall, the clown is now staring at the door.
Dude.
Jacob quickly ends the video here and locks himself in his room until the following morning. After this night, he was absolutely certain that Jeffrey was haunted. Afraid it might happen again or something worse may occur, he decides to move Jeffrey into the basement.
Another update.
Why don't you get rid of it? Why don't you get... You're making your life miserable because you're not doing one simple thing of all humans have basic logic of is throwing it away. You throw it away. You throw the thing away. You throw it away. You do not keep something that is cursed, or even though this is a skit, which obviously I think it might be, because what's the right word for it? I'm trying to say the word without being mean. Because I don't like being mean, so I'm trying to figure out the word that I want to say to him. He doesn't know what he's doing. I hope that's the right word. He doesn't know what he's doing. Clearly doesn't know. And he's making such terrible decisions on what to do. The simple decision was to take the damn clown and take it away. You could have sold it. You could have just buried it. You could have just, I don't know, drive it to somewhere else that is far away from your damn house. But no, you want views. You want attention. So you're going to record it, post it on the internet, get money, and then maybe you'll get rid of it. But maybe that's not it. Okay, I'm done with yapping. Let's get into this.
You know, I think I'm definitely going to be moving Jeffrey. Like, with whatever happened last night, I don't want him near me. I'm gonna be putting him in the basement, so I'm gonna follow up. This is the results so far. I'm gonna leave him here for now, but I think I'm gonna put a camera here. Jeffrey's still here, so we're gonna see if there's anything I miss.
Now,
okay, first of all, you don't have to say that you're going to have a camera. Because let's just say if that is possessed and it is cursed, it's hearing you at that moment. So it knows that the camera is there.
Before, Jacob will keep an eye on Jeffrey by placing a security camera in front of him. If anything happens, he'll be notified immediately via a notification sent by the camera. Fast forward to a few nights later, and he's notified of movement inside the basement. He checks the camera's live feed and sees that the camera is moving side to side. Now this didn't alarm him, as he forgot that the heater on which the camera was placed on top has a timer that turns it on and makes it oscillate. The heater had simply turned on during this time. But as he continues to watch, something happens that terrifies him to his core. Watch.
Thank you, ad. Actually, this is probably the one time I'm actually glad that an ad had popped up.
Line of credit offer in 3.
Okay. No, it slowly moves. Oh. Dude, I'm scared of my life. Dude, it's gonna... Motherfucker!
As the camera oscillates from side to side, the clown's arm eerily moves on its own. Seconds later, the light bulb blows out in a loud explosion, making the basement completely dark. Following that, a strange voice is heard whispering something that's hard to make out. Not much else happens after this, but everything that happened before was enough for Jacob to decide that Jeffrey should remain locked up in the basement. Jeffrey continues to be recorded in case he moves again. For now, no further updates have been posted by Jacob, but until then, this video remains a mystery. This next video comes from a man whose entire home is filled with Bibles and other religious artifacts that he worships on the daily. If he's not praying, then he's most likely sitting at his piano playing a song with verses from the Bible. Pretty much everything he has or does in this apartment is based on something religious.
Amen.
Now you might be thinking that this man is simply devoted to his religion.
Amen.
While that's partly true, the main reason as to why he prays a lot has to do with something completely different. As it turns out, this man has been experiencing strange happenings in his home. Ever since visiting his father's gravesite at the cemetery, he can't shake the feeling that something has followed him home. Whatever it might be, he's deeply afraid of it. For this reason, he's been praying and singing religious songs more so than usual as an attempt to get rid of the evil entity that now lives in his home. One day, while taking a nap, he wakes up to a loud noise in the living room. He grabs his phone and records this.
Bueno, estoy grabando este video porque
I think that's...
estoy tratando de dormir.
Is that Spanish or Portuguese? They almost like sound the same, so I can't really tell.
Decidí grabar porque hace días que...
But it sounds like Spanish. Because if I knew it was Portuguese, I would have understood it, and my dad speaks Portuguese, so this is Spanish. But there is a translator. Oh, but you guys can barely see that.
Parece muy extraño que hasta ahora
Is there a way I can wait? I'm gonna help you guys. You can't. I can't. Never mind. All right. We'll just. Oh, it's light. Never mind. It's morning.
Comedor. Miren, es en el comedor.
Why is there another phone?
Tengo las ventanas cerradas. Miren.
Yeah, your windows are closed, but why are there two phones? You have one phone that you're recording and the other one that's sitting on the
semana ya. Pues la verdad se me hace muy extraño. Se me hace muy extraño que esté pasando cosas así.
I'm checking over here because
Feeling slightly unnerved, the man sees a set of eating utensils swaying side to side as though a strong breeze had passed by. But as the man points out, all windows are closed shut. Naturally, he was stricken with fear. But not as much as the next incident, as what happens then leaves him terribly shaken up. A few days after this occurrence, the man uploads a video in which he appears to be deeply distressed. Watch.
it seems like there's a lot of ads popping up recently. It's like it knows I'm recording. Be 140. That says 145, but okay. The other one says 143. Unless that one's broken, but it's light out, so I'm not too scared. I'm just saying, whenever there's light out, like in this video.
Jesús te ordeno que te vayas.
Oh.
En el nombre de Jesús ordeno que te vayas. No tienes derecho de estar aquí. Ordeno que te vas.
I will say, he lives in a good house.
Ordeno que te vas en el nombre de Jesús.
Why is he breathing so heavily?
Appearing to be fed up with the supposed spirit, the man tells the spirit to leave at once. But after having done so, a piano key is seemingly pressed by an unseen force. The man quickly rushes out of the room in a panic frenzy. It was now clear to him that something was provoking him. But as if that wasn't obvious enough, 4 days later, this happens.
Is this nighttime?
It's 3 in the morning when the man and his girlfriend, who was staying the night, wake up to strange noises. What happens next leaves them highly unsettled. Take a look.
Bueno, voy a grabar este video porque nuevamente se están escuchando en el apartamento ruidos. Son las 3 de la mañana con 16 minutos y... Escucha. Sí, amor, sí se escucha. ¿Es en la sala? Sí. Escucha. Esta vez no estoy solo, esta vez estoy con mi novia que por fin decidió venir a acompañarme, pues estaba asustada debido a todas estas cosas que están pasando. ¿Dónde es eso?
That's one W. No, wait. Generally, well, I paused in the right timing, but generally that is a W girl right there. You better keep that woman by your side at all times. Okay, let's just say that. Whoa, I swallowed a spit and it almost like choked me. Alright. Let's just say that video was fake. I was going somewhere with this, but I completely forgot where I was going. Let's just say this video is real, right? This video is real. And she knew the consequence of like being in there. That's one W, girl.
¿Qué fue eso? Yo voy a mirar. Quédese aquí, amor, quédese aquí. Señor bendito. Amor, quédese acá, yo voy solo, amor. Yo voy. Prenda la luz.
At that point, I'll just be turning on every light.
Todo tranquilo por acá. En el nombre de Jesús, manifiéstate. Parece que está en la cocina. En el nombre de Jesús, manifiéstate.
That scared the freak out of me. What was that smile?
¿Qué fue eso? ¿Estás viendo, amor? ¿Estás viendo? Es en la cocina, amor. Cuidado con la cocina. Manifiéstate en el nombre de Jesús. Te ordeno que te manifiestes. ¿Qué fue lo que sonó así ahorita, amor? Una cocina.
I am so glad I'm making 2 videos today.
Mierda. Mira, amor, mira. Las que me tiras, amor.
Why don't you just kick the door?
Es un vaso.
Oh.
Es un vaso. Mira, todos los cajones están abiertos.
The freak? You alright down over there? Damn! Hear stuff down over there.
¿Qué pasa aquí, Dios mío? Amor.
Seems like my house might be cursed.
Strangely, the wind chimes move on their own, in the kitchen appears to be ransacked. Yet according to the man, no signs of forced entry were seen anywhere in the house. Further adding to the strangeness, the man says that his girlfriend felt very ill only minutes after this incident. Whether or not this had something to do with her sudden illness is unknown. But considering what happened only days later, the man can't help but think that the spirit was responsible for this. It's late at night, and the man is once again woken up by mysterious noises when this is captured.
What happened? I feel like it's something on my hand. I'm telling you right now, the only reason why I am so scared is because it's dark time. Which, see, as you clearly see, if it was morning... Oh yes, go grab the phone right quickly and not... Why don't you just leave it there?
Without warning, the sound of footsteps charging at full throttle can be heard heading towards the man before being attacked by an unseen presence. Scared stiff, the man stands in silence while trying to process what just happened. He then picks up his phone and ends the video here. Although undoubtedly strange, viewers find it stranger that the man doesn't turn on the lights in most of these incidents. But the reason for this, according to him, is that the lights for most of the rooms are located at the main entrance, which he stays away from as he's too scared to approach. Whether ghost or not, the man continues to pray and read passages from the Bible in the hopes that doing so would get rid of the strange presence that haunts him.
I would probably just get a priest at that time. Get a priest.
In early January of 2023, a woman named Nancy Malkin had a very strange encounter with something in her child's bedroom. Nancy says that the reason she had went up to her son's bedroom in the first place was because she saw something quite unusual on the security camera that's placed in his room. She had woken up from a nap before looking over at the camera's live feed and seeing a strange orb flying around her son's toys.
Oh wow.
It would seem to zip around in a strange way and react to objects it touched as though it had a mind of its own.
Wow.
Now Nancy had been looking at this orb for quite some time. More than 5 minutes have passed since she saw the mysterious orb, and still it continued to float around in the same spot. Now curious as to what exactly was being caught on camera, she walks over to her son's room, but strangely finds nothing there. Nothing visible could be seen with her naked eye, but on camera, she could still see the ball of light floating around the same spot. In this short clip, Nancy's observing the orb via the security camera's live feed on her phone. Mind you, that without the phone, she can't see anything in person. While looking at the live feed, she sees the ball of light moving frenetically. Watch.
I was gonna say it might be a fly, but I guess it wasn't. Should I snatch it? I would probably try snatch it. I don't know why. If I saw something like that, I'd probably snatch it. Grab it! Oh, you missed your one opportunity to grab that. I love how it's trying to be scary, but...
Now at one point, Nancy starts to communicate with the orb. She tells it to touch her hand when something pretty interesting happens. The orb quickly moves away from her hand as though she had scared it. Nancy decides to leave this mysterious orb alone and call it a day. The orb continues to fly around the same spot even after she goes. But only minutes later, after rechecking the camera, the orb is no longer there. It has simply vanished. Ever since recording this, the orb hasn't shown itself again.
Wow.
Nancy believes that this mysterious orb might have been the spirit of a child as it kept floating around her son's toys. Perhaps it just wanted to play with them, as Nancy states. But whatever it might have been, she claims that this mysterious orb was intelligent as it responded to everything she did.
Probably was.
To this day, she still questions what this ball of light was doing inside her son's bedroom.
Sorry guys, I'm just checking.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
Does the end of the,
That
8 more
being said,
minutes. That's
let's
all right.
get back to the video. There's an apartment in Poland where something very strange has been going on. The man who lives there claims that whenever he's by himself, he can't help but feel as though someone else is inside. When his roommates are gone and he has the place to himself, weird noises happen out of
Why
nowhere.
don't you go with your friends? I would
Now,
rather
what makes
just
these
go with my
occurrences extra
friends.
strange is that they
Except
always seem
if
to
it's
happen
parties.
during
I don't
the
like
nighttime.
parties.
Knowing when
I'm a
they
party
usually
person.
occur, the man has his phone ready in hand and proceeds to record the following video. No one else is home when this is captured.
Hej, ogólnie to od jakiegoś czasu cały czas coś, właśnie takie dziwne hałasy.
Oh. Oh. Wait. No, that might be his friends. It's definitely a skit. Nah, that's definitely a skit.
Jak?
No, that has to be a skit. Nah, it's definitely a skit. I don't believe there's actually a ghost there. I think it's obvious. Go fully inside. Point your camera everywhere. Don't cover everything. No, look deeper. Ew, what the freak was that? Oh, that's just a hole. I was about to say, I thought that was a bug. I can say this. It's a nice apartment. It's like a nice dorm. Why do you keep your... Why did that take you so long to...
Mysteriously, the bathroom faucet is left running as though someone or something had turned it on. The man shuts it off while seeming confused as to how it turned on by itself. He heads back to his room when eerily the light switch, which he just turned on, is immediately turned off. It seems that whoever or whatever was on the other end of the hall had switched off the light.
Wow.
Now this wouldn't be the end of it, as only a few nights later, something just as creepy happens. It's nighttime when the man recording hears banging noises outside his door. With his heart pounding in his ears, he records this.
I'm sorry. Thank goodness. Wait. I cannot take any situation seriously if you're going really detailed in that and saying that his heart is pounding out of his ear. You cannot just say that, because now I'm probably not even going to take the video seriously. Alright.
Nie, ja pierdol...
Did it just say no F me? Well, no, duh, I saw it. Why am I being dumb? Just let the ghosts use the restroom. They have rights too, you know. Come on. Why are you always interrupting them? They're trying to do their hair. Let them be a ghost. Let them do them. Can't you tell that they're just trying to take a shower in peace and even brush their teeth?
Co jest, kurwa?
Put on some pants. What the freak?
Whoa!
Like something straight out of a horror movie, the man peeks out from his bedroom, peering into the darkness of the hallway to see if anyone's there.
That's fake. So fake. I'm sorry. Wait, I know this is supposed to be scary. I have to say it. Because a ghost wouldn't be so gentle when they drop stuff. So you're saying when that guy came out of the bathroom, turned around, and saw that without even a noise, I find that suspicious. It must have been a skit.
Finding nobody inside the bathroom, the man quickly walks back to his room, but stops in his tracks upon noticing the sudden mess in the kitchen. Appearing as though a massive earthquake had struck the place, the man runs back into his room in full terror before ending the video. What happened that night has left him shaken up. It's unknown if the man continues to live inside the apartment, as no updates or new videos have been posted. But as with most videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Is something living inside this man's apartment? Or might there be an explanation for all that's happened? In this next video, two friends are hosting a live stream when something pretty spooky is captured
live. Live stream? Awesome.
Now, the two boys in this video often do live streams while playing video games late at night. It just so happens that this particular incident took place during an all-nighter, where around 5 in the morning, a strange noise is heard in the kitchen. The two usually play in the living room, so the noise was close by when it happened.
That's insane.
The boys thought it was a family member who was grabbing a morning snack, so they shrugged it off and didn't think much of it. But later on, something happens that grabs their full attention and prompts them to end the live stream immediately. While playing in the dark, this happens.
What games are they playing? Oh, they're probably I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, I know this is supposed to be a scary video, but I can't take it seriously because every Europe. No offense to my European people who do watch my videos, because I think I have a few that watches my videos. But why is it every time it's just them playing soccer? I'm not trying to be mean or anything, because soccer, I don't play soccer. I don't play any soccer games. I don't find them fun in a way. Maybe some people do, but I just can't genuinely find them fun. But it's funny that I see every Euro people play soccer, which is just hilarious to me, because I can't take that. I'm sorry. I'm just continuing the video.
Oh, hijo, dale. Cierra la bola, no abra la bola. Dale. ¿Qué es esto? Fíjate si hay una arenita por ahí. ¿Qué va? Anda cerrado. Mirá, exacto, mira. Iba a cerrar imbécil. Las 5 ya son. Las 5 ya son.
At first, the fridge door seemingly opens on its own, as though someone had gone over to grab a snack. At least that's what the two boys thought, considering that one of them has a brother who wakes up around this time to cook something up. Thinking that he left the fridge door open by accident, one of them gets up to close it. But as they walk back, this happens. A chair swiftly moves on its own by more than a few inches.
Yo, I can't. That kid was absolutely terrified on what he just witnessed. Oh, that's kind of funny.
To freeze in their tracks. It was at this point that they both knew that something unexplainable had occurred. Something supernatural. Viewers believe so too. But, as always, I'll let you be the judge on that. Had something paranormal occurred? Or had something else happened here?
Nah, I don't know.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
It was definitely a live stream. Well, I don't think they could fake that. So, if there was a spirit, have a priest. I just have a priest at that moment. I'm not even gonna lie. You might just need a priest for that. But I think that's it for now. Alright, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna try to see if I can post 2 videos today. It is 6:22 at the time that I'm recording this, so hopefully I can get that out around 7:30 and make another video of a reaction video, funny reaction video, to at least cheer my like sanity up, because it's like after watching this I kind of do feel a little shaken, but I mean, what do you expect? It's scary video, so if you guys saw, I hope you guys enjoyed me getting scared most of the time. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I love you guys. Stay safe. God bless y'all. I love y'all.